In the bustling city of Washington, D.C., the air was thick with anticipation. The President of the United States, a man known for his bold decisions, had just announced a significant change in trade policy. A 25% tariff on goods imported from India. This decision was set to ripple across the world, affecting economies, businesses, and everyday people alike. In the Oval Office, President Donald Trump leaned back in his leather chair, scrutinizing the array of reports piled before him. His advisors, a mix of economists, business experts, and politicians, murmured amongst themselves. The decision had been made, but the path forward was anything but clear. Across the globe, in New Delhi, India's Commerce Minister Anjali Kumar sat at her desk, a similar stack of reports spread out before her. She shook her head in disbelief. The news had arrived like a thunderbolt, disrupting years of steadily growing trade relations between the two nations. How would this affect India's economy, and what countermeasures, if any, could be employed? For businesses in both countries, the tariff presented a series of immediate challenges. American importers who relied on Indian textiles, technology components, and pharmaceuticals were now facing inflated costs. Small businesses, in particular, were scrambling to either absorb these new expenses or find alternative suppliers. Meanwhile, in India, manufacturers considered the longer-term impacts. Would they need to pivot to other international markets to compensate for the loss of American business? Could they find partners in Europe or Asia to fill the impending void? As global markets reacted to the announcement, the ripple effects were unmistakable. Stock prices shifted, consumer confidence wavered, and industries braced themselves for a possible shift in the economic landscape. 2 weeks later, the international press was abuzz as the Indian Prime Minister and President Trump held a joint press conference. Negotiations were underway, and there was cautious optimism that a new, mutually beneficial trade agreement could be forged. Both leaders stood firm yet diplomatic, emphasizing the need for strong trade relations between two of the world's largest democracies. Back in Washington, President Trump watched the news with his usual stoic expression. His decisions might be controversial, but they were always a step within a larger game, one where the stakes were the global economy itself. The story was far from over. The 25% tariff was merely the latest chapter in the ever-evolving saga of international trade, where strategies and alliances continuously shifted, driven by the winds